also had the opportunity to work with the great Tobe Hooper, who also recently passed away in 2017.
Tobe, yeah.
You played Richie Atterbury in his
Right.
1981 film, The Funhouse.
That's right. I actually never knew that that guy had a last name, but thank you for enlightening me.
That's what we're here for. We do our research.
You do. Yeah. Tobe Hooper, the madman.
Yes. What was it like to work with him?
And you actually, you kind of been over this because you did the 2011 Miles of Mayhem. Funhouse documentary.
Yeah, which I've never seen. You know, I when you sent me that in preparation for this, I was going to say, what is that? I've never heard of that. And then I remember Colin Waddell is this wonderful Scotsman who does these editions, and he loves horror films, and I really love the guy. And I remember doing the interview, but I never saw it cut together. Yeah. Well, I mean, go ahead.
No, go ahead. No, please.
Well, no, Toby's amazing, and I sort of the same thing with Tobe because you know there were the I guess the four of us, you know, in the Funhouse group, right? And Tobe, you know, had a lot going on, and you know, especially with outdoors with the carnival and you know all these extras and stuff. And Toby's not the most articulate guy in the world, you know, and so he would come down. And he would say, all right, kids, here's how we go. I'm going to start with the camera on the boom, and then we're going to like walk with you through the thing, and then it's going to go like, and then I want you to like spiderish around here, and then we're going to move up and then kind of like skitter around, but don't block, don't cover yourself like that. And then we're going to start up here, and I need you to like land here and like that. Can you do that? And I'd say, yeah, Tobe, we can do that. And then I'd say, okay, guys, this is what he's saying, okay? We're going to, like, you know, keep a loose formation, but hit the marks because when the camera's up, he needs to see us in this place. Right, Tobe? Yeah. That's right. Listen to him, you know?
So, and every filmmaker needs that translator that's actually inside their head where they expect everybody else to be.
Well, you know, I've never directed. I would love to. But, I mean, I know how to work with actors. I don't know grammar, cinematic grammar, you know. I mean, Stanley Donen was a friend of mine, and I used to talk to him and just say, Stanley, you invented a certain kind of film grammar. I mean, you know, your cutting, your edits, the way, you know, your shots, you know, I mean, just you invented something. And but a lot of these directors, they don't know how to talk to actors, you know, and then they take an acting class and they think that they know about actors, and it's a different bag altogether, you know, it really is. So yeah, and a lot of them get intimidated too. So it's weird. So I mean, I've been able to, you know, kind of, I don't know, Venn diagrams overlap or something. I mean, I've just been able to understand from other people's point of view what they need to do. You know, I mean, it's funny. Once I got a compliment from the editor of French Postcards once, and she said, you know, she said it's amazing working with you because I basically can use the soundtrack from any take on any take, and yet each one is completely different. And I said, really? And she said, yeah. I said, good, because that's what I'm trying to do. Because I understand that if I put the thing down and look up, that could be a cut point, and you need to know that, you know. And so a lot of actors, if we know that you're going to edit something a certain way, you're going to calibrate your performance for that. You know, it's not like the stage where you go and you recreate it every night. I mean, you do all your homework for movies, and then when you're on the set, you let it all go, because who knows, the sun may be in your eyes, and that's the thing you're dealing with. You can't prepare for that. You got to have these big, and you know, if they're going to do a close up and then an ultra close up and then a super ultra close up, you know, that's when the tear is going to come out of your eye. Don't lose it on that. You know, don't you know, shoot your wad on this. So it's technique. That's all.